welcome to Over Easy Acres. Today is February 1st, and you know what that means if you've been here before. It's the Pantry Challenge. So we're going to be spending this month just using food from our pantry, from the freezer, anything we already have, and just see where our creativity takes us in order to have no waste and just keep a mind of what we're eating, what we're spending our money on, and making sure that we're not wasting any food. So that is what we're up to, and I'm excited to start this challenge. So tonight I'm going to be making dinner. It's actually going to be really simple. I think I'm just going to grill some burgers. We already have some bread that I made earlier, and maybe put like just some carrots on the side. I didn't have a lot of time to spend prepping food because unexpectedly we decided to help out a chicken that we found out in the backyard. We just have some backyard layers, just egg layers. And one of them got this mud ball, like kind of the size of like a small golf ball, stuck on her foot. And so we thought it might just be a matter of soaking her for 15 minutes and getting that to be removed. Over an hour later, we were still chipping at it with tools, and my daughter and I were helping this poor hen who was a super good sport about it. She just kind of let me hold her, and I'll see if I can link a picture. It was pretty cute, but it took forever, just forever. So anyway, that kind of ate into my meal prep time, but that's okay because we can just have a quick dinner tonight. And so I thought my youngest bathing here in the sink, so let me go make her water a little quieter. It has to go right here so it's not so loud. Perfect. Okay, so this is a little different than what I usually talk about, but let me grab something that I read yesterday on my phone. It was on Homesteaders of America, because part of this challenge is talking about self-sufficiency and making sure that you can grow whatever kind of food that you can, or put up food in a pantry, or to save food for a later time to stretch it out, just so that you have resources about you. You need to do that. And years ago when we lived in Washington, we had a farm, and my quest was self-sufficiency, and I admired all the people who were self-sufficient, and I wanted to be. I was on this 5-year plan to be self-sufficient, and then we ended up moving here to Idaho, and so now we're in a house and still hoping to build another house on property so that we can begin this quest for self-sufficiency. But something that I read yesterday really stood out to me, and I just wanted to share it with you in case you hadn't heard it. And if you have, then hopefully that you also agree. But so this is what it says. I'm taking a quote from the Facebook post from Homesteaders of America. So I'll give credit to that here. But it says, "You are walking this pathway of sustainability for more than just self. The term self is so limited. It definitely limits God, and it's so not biblical. It's also important to realize this movement is totally and completely a God movement. Even for those who aren't believers, He is no respecter of man. He will use who He wishes. The Lord has been preparing and building this community for a while now, and not just so you can hoard food and spread the spirit of fear. He has built this community to be the hands and feet of Jesus. For you to be protected and prepared, yes, but to be a larger part of this picture we call life." And she goes on more, so you can read the whole excerpt on Facebook. But that has stuck with me all day, that in my quest for self-sustainability, it's not me. It's never me. It's God sufficiency, not self-sufficiency. And He is enough, and He's the one who provides us, and we with our food. And so we're just to be good stewards of what He's already given us. Yes, honey? Uh-oh. Oh, she sees something. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that, but I just like the idea of thinking of... Just a second. Anyway, I need to help the little one with the bath, but I just wanted to leave with the thought of it's not self-sufficiency, it's God's sufficiency. He is sufficient for us, and we're to be good stewards of what He's given us. We're not trying to waste the food that He gave us. We're trying to be good with the resources and the talents that He's given us to prepare our foods, and to prepare healthy foods, and to eat right, and to do what we can. And so, like I said before, if that means just cutting out one of the meals, eating out and eating in, and using that money for good quality food, if it means shopping local, if it means supporting your local farmers and ranchers, if it means that you can grow a bed of lettuce this summer instead of buying at the store, just wherever you are, take the one step forward to using what God has already given us. So I leave you with that, God's sufficiency over self-sufficiency. So that's all I have to say. I'll catch you in the next vlog, and I'll have a little bit more of an update of what we've been eating and what week 1 of our pantry challenge looks like. So go ahead and subscribe and like, and then be notified so that we can be in this journey together. And let me know in the comments any tips or tricks or how you're doing, or we can just encourage each other. So anyway, bye friends.